lads. Welcome back to Ben Does FM, and we have got a very, very special episode for you today. We've got two massive games in the league against Brentford and West Ham. That will see how we get on in the league and see if we can finish in the European places. We have then got the small matter of an FA Cup final against Newcastle. I'm excited about this one. Brentford at home. We've got a huge opportunity here. I think if we win, we have guaranteed Europe. So, team to face Brentford is going to be Makasin, Harambu, Pavon, and we're going to go Juma Bar. Why not? Esquivel at left back. We're going to go with Fatsu Vera, Eric Martel. We're going to go with Rayan. We are going to go with Naheem. And we are going to go with Jack Grealish, who hasn't been in the best of form, I'm not going to lie. But Makovic is going to stay up front. Yeah, that is the team to face. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out Jack Grealish and I'm going to play Riquelme Felipe. See how he gets on. That's the team to play Brentford. Just one thing to quickly say before we go into the game. We did play Burnley off camera and we drew 0-0. Right, as I said, I'm pretty certain if we win this, we are in Europe. I think Chelsea drew against Spurs. I saw in the early kickoff. We'll have a look again in a sec. But yeah, I'm almost certain if we win, that will create enough of a gap for us to finalise our spot in the European competitions. So yeah, we're 4 points clear as it stands. If we obviously win, we'll go to 64. So, well, actually, avoid defeat and we're in. I'm doing that thing again where I don't realise where we are in the league. So avoid defeat today and we are in Europe. Let's see if we can win this game though. Rayan's done really well there. Rambo's picked up the second ball. Martel is probably going to shoot. No, he's not. He's picked out Esquivel. He's picked out Naheem. And Kelleher has made a great save. It was offside, so it wouldn't have counted. Late opportunity for us here. We flicked that in the box. I thought that was going to be a penalty. That's a great ball by Esquivel. Naheem has got up and nodded a header over Kelleher in the Brighton net. That is 1-0. That is Europe secured as it stands. As I said, it's avoid defeat and we're in anyway, but going 1-0 up now, this is a great header from Naheem. I don't know what Kelleher's doing. He's just fallen to the floor when the header has come on target. But 1-0 to the Lions at half-time. Do you know the only thing now, and this is the weird thing about Football Manager, I don't want to get in the Champions League because it'll be too soon for us and it'll be really, really hard work. If we get into the Europa League, it's just going to be a bit easier. Sometimes, as I say, you can go into the Champions League just a year or two too early. So I'm kind of hoping we end up in the Europa League. I also want to, if we go in the Champions League, we're not going to win it. And yes, the money will be great from the Champions League, but that will be it. We'll get a tough draw. That's 1-1. What a strike that is from Olakipe. That is a ridiculous strike. Yeah, if we finish in the Champions League, it's just tough. I want to go into the Europa League or the Conference League because, it's, as I say, they're winnable competitions for any English side. Any English side on Football Manager, they nearly always do well. So yeah, I would like to get into the Europa League or the Conference League, ideally. Can we win the header? We have. Juma Bar's won it. He hasn't had the best of games. Rocco's done really well. Right, Harambu's driving down the right-hand side. He's going to whip this in. Kelleher's come, has dropped it. Naheem has nodded in to an empty net. Kelleher has had a bit of a nightmare there. He's come. I think he's dropped it or he's not got there at all. Let's have a quick look here. Harambu's just hung a ball in the box, really. And we've restored our lead. Kelleher's dropped it straight onto Naheem's head. Right, 5 minutes of added on time. It's not the end of the world if we don't win. I know I keep saying that, but I just don't want to go in the Champions League. There's no part of me really that ever thought we were going to. What a goal that is from Rocco. He has just taken the absolute mickey. He's just dribbled round the whole of the Brentford team there. What a goal this is from Rocco. Just watch it again. He's picked it up. He's beaten the first man. 2, 3, you could argue 4. And he's just calmly slotted it into the far post. 3-1 win this is going to be. And we're in Europe, but a little bit bittersweet, as I keep saying, because I just don't want to be in the Champions League. What a goal this is. We've just turned into prime Brazil now. Knocking around short free kicks. Rocco has been excellent since he come on. And that is the full-time whistle. And that is a 4-1 win to the Lions. 2 goals. We've scored 3 goals in added time in that game. 47th, 91st and 95th minute goals. And that has cemented our place in Europe. We have qualified for Europe through the league. So it is again our highest ever placed finish, which is amazing. We are going to be finishing 5th no matter what now. United drew their game in hand, 1-1 against Newcastle. So we have finished 5th. Whatever happens in this last game against West Ham. We've also got our budgets through and we've got £43 million to spend. Not a huge amount for us. So we'll have to see what happens there. We'll have a look at where we want to strengthen and use that money. We've obviously got quite a few youngsters now, so we'll have a look at that. But that is it, confirmed. We are in Europe. Final game of the season then, fellas, against them lot down the road. Yeah, a little bit of a... I'm not sure... we obviously want to beat them, because it's them. But... I just don't want to... I don't want to qualify for the Champions League. If you haven't been able to tell already, I don't want to play in the Champions League. So we'll have to see how we get on here. Anyway, team so far is going to be Markson, Harambu, Pavon, Sorensen, Esquivel, Vera, Massa, Rayan, Baldanzi and Naheem. And then we are going to play Rocco up front because he did well in that last game. So that is the team to face West Ham. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if we finish in the Champions League spots. Where are West Ham? So West Ham are down in 8th. We finished way above them in 5th, which is always nice. Is there any way? So I'm assuming we will finish in the Champions League spots via the coefficient. I think I've worked that out correctly. It wouldn't be the first time that I haven't worked something out correctly on Football Manager or in this save. So we'll have to see, but I think we will win the coefficient. Or I'm just talking complete crap. My head's just scrambled. So let's see. It did say, talk to the team about our potential Champions League finish. So, well, that was a completely boring first half. Not a single highlight. But yeah, I don't know. I think we are in the Champions League, personally. Which, by the way, is a mad achievement for our second season in the Premier League. But like I said in the previous episode or early on in this one, our recruitment's just been so much better this time round, and we've actually got a really, really, really decent squad. 75 minutes in, and we've not seen a single highlight. So we are going to make some changes. The first highlight of the game, 83rd minute. What do you reckon, us or them? Well, we've nicked it, which is nice. Felipe's going to drive at the West Ham defence. They've won it back, though. Can we now put some pressure on them high up the pitch? That's a shocking pass. How have they got away with that? Well, we don't want to lose to them, though. We do not want to lose to them last game of the season. That's a good save. I was waiting for the offside. I was waiting for the whistle to go. That is a good save because they did tear us apart there with one pass, and Tabido has hit his header over the bar there from the corner. Yeah, not the best of finishes to the league season. Not a single highlight for us to talk about, but... Oh, hold on. Can we get a shot off and a highlight to watch? That wasn't a bad ball, that, from JG. Felipe's picked it up again. Rocco, that is a really good save. I thought we were about to nick it there. Can we do anything from the resulting corner? It's pretty much going to be the last kick of the game, I think. It will be the way that JG's carrying on here. Anyway, short corner. Felipe's going to get a shot off, is he? No, Grealish is, though, and he's just smashed it into the stands. That is going to be a full-time whistle. Apologies, boys and girls. That was one of the worst games we've probably shown on camera. But that is the end of the league season. On to the FA Cup final now. FA Cup final time then. Team selection. Let's see who we are going to pick for this game. We're going to go with Mackerson in goal. We're going to go Harambu at right back. We're going to go Pavon at centre half with Marsa. We are going to go Esquivel at left back. It's going to have to be Vera and Martel in the middle. Then we're going to go Rayan. No, we're not. He hasn't been playing too well. We're going to go Naheem. We're going to go Baldanzi. We're going to go JG. And we're going to go Makovic. By the way, Jack Grealish has scored 12 goals for us this year. Naheem's got 14. That's really impressive. Who's on the bench? Take Billy off. Actually, no, we'll get Billy a winner's medal, shall we? Let's take Ablin off. That is the side to face Newcastle in the FA Cup, and arguably the biggest game. Well, no, it definitely is the biggest game of the save so far. We weren't particularly good in the last 3 league games of the season, so hopefully we can improve here. But we've been excellent in the FA Cup, and we've gone 1-0 up. Fatsu Vera has scored from, well outside the box. It's a really well-worked free kick, if we meant it. Naheem's put it into Marso's, put it into Vera, and he smashed it first time. The Lions go 1-0 up in the FA Cup. Absolute scenes inside 5 minutes. Right, corner for the Lions. Let's see if we can double our lead. We can. Eric Martel has made it 2-0. It's 2-0 inside 10 minutes. And the first 2 highlights of the game have resulted in 2 goals. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. We're 2-0 up in the FA Cup final. We're 2-0 up in the FA Cup final. Hammer's going to take the throw in. He's knocked it into Marsa. Can we not mess around with it? Nothing stupid now. No sending offs, no own goals, no easy goals given away. Things like that, basically. Let's not roll them in. Anthony Gordon's driving at us, and that is a great save from Mackerson. We've managed to nick it back. Just nothing silly now. We're 2-0 up. Let's just chill out. Get to half-time. But that really should have been 2-1 there. Absolutely flying start from us. We're 2-0 up at half-time. Both goals come inside. Well, it says 11 minutes. The first 10 minutes there. And, well, we were excellent in that first half. Probably should have been 2-1, but we're 2-0 up. Can we just hold on for a little while? Let's not let them get back in the game so soon. That is a great save again from Maxson. He's used all of his 6'5" frame there. Let's just defend this corner. What the hell just happened? That was one of the messiest goals I've ever seen. We've saved 2 or 3. I mean, that was just mad. Anyway, it's 2-1. A ridiculously messy goal has got Newcastle back into the game, and we've not really had a highlight since going 2-0 up. But yeah, that was messy. That. But let's make sure again we do nothing stupid now. I'm panicking. I'm panicking now. Sancho's at Newcastle. Right, can we just press this, please? Because this is far too easy. Isak's in behind. Mackerson laid on the floor before Isak had even shot and has managed to save it. And we still haven't got the ball clear here. And Newcastle, I think, have just equalised. You know me and these offside goals. I'm not very good at them. I think it's offside. It is offside. Thank God for that. But we have not started at all in this second half. See if we can actually get something a bit together here. Baldanzi playing some nice stuff. Oh, Harambu's just giving it away. Just ran at the Newcastle player there. Right, can we win this header? No, we can't. Can we win this one? Yes, we can. Harambu's now going to drive forward. Why does he always just do that? It's always him as well. He just runs with the ball and they just get it. Anyway, we've picked up the thirds. Grealish is in behind. What an effort from Jack Grealish. Cannons off the bar. Now it's gone straight into a Newcastle free kick. All action in this second half. It was pretty quiet in the first. But, yeah, a lot going on now in this second. I think they'll be shooting from me. I don't think if it's going short. It's another good save from Mackerson. But Newcastle are piling on the pressure now in this second half. Rayan and Rocco are coming on. See if they can make a bit of a difference. Grealish is going to whip this corner in. Can we go back to being 3-1 up, please? Yes, we can. It's another goal, but it is offside. Has Grealish got back in line? He has. We've gone 3-1 up and we have restored our 2-goal lead. I didn't know if Grealish had got back in time here, but he has got onside. And what a strike that is from Jack Grealish. He has scored a brace for us in the FA Cup. He was already a favourite in my eyes, and he's going to go down in Millwall folklore, I think. Couple more changes with 15 minutes to go. Jack Grealish, is what a signing he's been on a free transfer. Right, Newcastle are knocking this around. I don't know if this is a highlight or if it's because I've made subs. So sometimes it does this just to wait for the ball to go out. Esfield's made a good tackle there. Don't give it away, Rocco. We just need to get that forward there. Newcastle are piling bodies forward. Anthony Gordon's got in behind. Yeah, that's offside. Going into the last 10 minutes now of the FA Cup final. We are still in front. A goal now would make it very, very tetchy. Can we just shut up? I might have to change tactics, fellas. Especially if it... No, what have we done? How have we let that get there? Who's missed the two centre-halves have just missed this, haven't they? This is such an easy goal. Sancho's done really well. He's whipped in a low ball and the two centre-backs have just watched it go across goal. It's now twitchy bum time. Can we please restore our 2-goal lead? Grealish is going to whip this in, I would have thought. He is. Rayan's won the header. Rocco's picked it up. What a save. That was the opportunity. That was the FA Cup right there, I think. If we score that and go 4-2 up, that is it. Game over. It's another ball whipped into the back post. Looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick. Right. Can we just settle down? I need to settle down. Oh, it's a highlight straight away. Newcastle are absolutely battering us. How they finished where they have done in the league, I'll never know. Can we just put some pressure on the ball, please? That looks offside. It's not offside. What a save. Lautaro Mackerson has pulled off a few unbelievable saves in this FA Cup final. He says, as it goes 3-3. I can't believe it. What have we done? What have we done? I can't believe we've thrown this away. 83rd and 88th minute. We've got 2 subs we can use now in extra time. We're going to have to think about penalties as well. I don't think I can deal with penalty shootouts. Can we please go on and win it again? The back 4 have not been great. Anyway, Rayan's got that. Esquivel's on his own down this left-hand side. Get it in the box. We have got it in the box. Felipe has scored in extra time. Is that his first goal for the club? I'm not sure, but what a move that was We have gone back in front in extra time. Rayan done really well. Esquivel did even better. He's cut it back to Felipe. I think it was a back heel. And a deflected effort has taken it past the Newcastle keeper. It's 4-3 to the Lions. Somehow we're back in front in this game. 107 minutes on the clock. Can we please just try and hold on to something now? Rayan's picked up that loose ball. We're getting men forward. Oh, if he could have just whipped that round. Felipe was making a darting run there. Let's try and press him a bit. We are out on our feet in midfield. We've got a lot of red. Right, can we just be solid? We might have to revert to going defensively or something in a minute. I know is that a red card? Right, Newcastle are down to 10 men. Bruno has been sent off. That should be it now. That should be it. He says, that was a terrible pass from the Newcastle player here. We just need to keep the ball now. Use the extra man. Keep ticking it over. Esquivel's tried to whip that in. He's knocked it to Felipe. Is that the fifth? It is. That is game over. We are FA Cup winners. In our 5th year of this save, Felipe has come on and got himself a brace. And that is game over now. Newcastle down to 10 men. We have won the FA Cup. That is it. The clock is ticking down. The last couple of minutes in added on time. And look at this trophy lift. Look at this trophy lift. FA Cup winners. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a Millwall fan. I'm absolutely delighted, to be fair. Yeah, I'm really, really, really chuffed that we've managed to do this. What a season 5 has been. Cemented Europe, won the FA Cup, and now the save gets exciting. Now the save gets exciting. But what a win. That was, as FA Cup finals go, an absolute epic. An absolute classic, that one. But we are FA Cup winners, and that is the end of this episode now. So, what we are going to do, moving forward, we're going to have a look at an end-of-season review. We'll do a separate episode for that one, because this has been quite a long episode. We'll come back, do an end-of-season review, show you about the players, talk about the season, have a look at next year, see whether we end up in the Champions League or not. But what a way to end the year. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. So if you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel and come along for the journey. There's all the new FM26 videos that have been released today. So getting excited about that now. We're going to go head first into all the FM26 content when it is released. So please do subscribe to the channel. I really will appreciate it. If you like the video, I'm sure you will, given that we've won some silverware for the first time. Please do give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you for the end of season review.